All right, I think I'm live. Think I'm live. Yep. Hi, people. How's it going? This will probably be another. This will be a shorter stream. We got some stuff we're doing tonight. Chelsea's working on Cersei over there. She also has headphones in, so she probably can't hear me.
Yeah, podcast time.
It's podcast time for her. Thanks a lot for coming again, guys. Like I said, this is what I would be doing regularly, so it's fun to have an audience while I do it. Cool. So, for those of you who were here last time, you know that I was covering Drunk Disney, Beauty and the Beast, The Enchanted Christmas. I made a little bit more progress this morning at work. So, if you were here last night, I'll be further along than what you saw. I've got about a minute left to cover with the movie. And then I think I'm going to do a little bit of Power Hour because that episode comes out tomorrow. Not too much work has to go into that. And then that'll probably be it. So it'll be pretty short, but you can see the conclusion of this. Uh, Thanks, Taryn Wiss. Again, I'll try to. It is, yes, another murder podcast. Or wait, kind of? She can't hear me. But I think it's like a true crime, maybe like a fictional story thing. I'm not sure. Um, Cool. I'm just gonna get started. Oh yeah, Astrid, that floor on every or that whore on every floor joke definitely staying in. That's one of the ones I'm proud of.
The organ is now breaking the house?
Oh, is Beth also streaming right now? Ah, just remember who was first. No, if she's doing animation, you guys should go check out hers instead because she does very cool shit. In fact, maybe she's working on my logo for my horror movie channel, which I'm paying her to do, and which I've decided I'm going to shoot the first half of the season this Saturday, which means it will become a reality sometime in the following weeks. Let me know if this is too loud, or just let me know whatever you need. Yeah?
Can you believe I never took a lesson?
The organ is now breaking.
Lesson?
Is now breaking the house?
Hi, Allie Riley. Hi, Samantha D'Ambrosio. Thank you, Stephanie, for being excited for my horror movie stuff. Me too. I've always watched horror movies since I was a little kid, so it's messed up. Thanks, Joel. I'll see you later, buddy.
Remember that this is taking place. Remember that.
Sure, Bright Illusional. I'll break down why I do passes. I don't know. It's just the way I edit these. I think it's the most logical to me because when you start with so much footage, you have no idea of knowing what's going to make it in the end. So that's why I do a first pass, which is right here in this sequence, and it's just like everything that might be funny I pull down. Um, then the second pass is what I think the first stream had, and that was me just going through and kind of taking out stuff that maybe in retrospect wasn't that funny. Because that first time I go through, I don't know how much material I'm going to have to work with. Maybe some like mediocre stuff is going to have to go in because the episode wouldn't be long enough otherwise. Second pass, I've seen all the footage once, so I know like, oh, that's like, that comes up later. We do a callback, or oh, this becomes a running joke. Or like, oh, this could have been a runner, but it didn't go anywhere. We never brought it back up, so it's not that funny to keep. I can get rid of it. So the second pass is just trimming down on that. The third pass, I'm able to go through and clean up audio a little bit by getting rid of unnecessary tracks, the mic feeds of people who aren't talking or who are talking over the person whose joke I want to keep. And then, yeah, with the fourth pass, which I'm doing now, is when I put the movie over. But the reason I'm doing all these passes instead of just all doing it in one sequence is because I never know when I might need to go back to an earlier one and grab something. It happens a lot, especially after deleting those audio tracks. Sometimes I'm like, oh, I deleted the wrong one. I have to go grab it. Yeah. I hope that was a good explanation. I hope that makes sense. Yeah.
Remember that this is. Remember that this is Remember that. Remember that this is. Remember that this is taking. Remember that this is taking place during the first movie. This should have made the cut.
I would have liked if the
This is taking place.
Oh, thank you, Audrey. I try to be eloquent. I don't think I always succeed, but
During the first movie. This
What do you think you're doing? Don't you see? They can't fall around if they're dead. You can try me. Why you not trying to do And that's all.
This should have made the cut.
I would
no, I never get annoyed hearing the same clip over and over. It's part of the job.
Cut.
I would have liked if the first movie, at one point in the movie, all of a sudden the house is split in half.
Let's see if I can make this more eloquent.
I would have liked if the first movie, at one point in the movie, all of a sudden the house is split in half.
Okay. Yeah, I'm coughing a little bit more today than I was yesterday. And I sneezed a few times today. I don't know what's going on.
I would have liked if the first movie, at one point in the movie,
Okay, so here's what we have Dave saying.
I would have liked if the first movie, at one point in the movie, all of a sudden the house is split in half. They don't really explain why.
Let's see. I want to shorten it because it's kind of rambly because he's drunk. We're all drunk. We all ramble.
I would have liked if the first movie, at one point in the movie,
I would have liked if.
at one point,
Okay, check this out. I would have liked if at one point in the
the
first movie.
I would have liked if at one point in the first movie,
Yeah.
all of a sudden the house is split in half.
Yep. That's what we're doing. Look, I just cut a whole, I don't know, 3 seconds out of there.
I would have liked if at one point in the first movie, all of a sudden the house is split in half. They don't really explain why.
Yeah, perfect.
All y'all ever be. All y'all ever be.
Point in the first movie, all of a sudden the house is split in half. They don't really explain why. Explain why. I would have liked if at one point in the first movie, all of a sudden the house is split in half. They don't really explain why.
This would make a lot more sense.
Explain why.
This would make a lot more sense.
What? Another Pee-wee laugh. Oh, nice. Nice still right there.
Oh shit! In the garden of
Cool.
magic music notes.
now?
Chicken.
You're enough!
Heavens, Master.
In the garden of Eden.
Cool.
Hmm.
In the garden of Eden.
That works. Good enough for me. Can't always match everything that you say to the lips, but I think that if you nail something specific enough, people ignore the rest of it. So,
In the garden of Eden.
like Vita. Speaking of which, Vita. Guess we'll do that again this year. Thanks, Joel. Chelsea works on lots of different stuff at the same time. She like goes back and forth, so she's still working on Cersei right now. But yeah, she's also working on a Marjorie.
This would make a lot more.
Stuff like the drink count intro will go next. Maybe I'll do that today. Drink counter is one of the last things I do, and it's also the thing I hate the most, guys. I hate that drink counter. I wish we didn't have it. It's the worst thing. Anyone who saw Fox and the Hound and saw it like glitch out, yeah, that file is corrupted now, and I have to like do workarounds. And I hated it before that, but now I hate it even more. Fuck the drink counter, man. That's why there's no drink counter in Star Wars. Fuck that.
This would make a lot more sense.
You're not singing!
Sudden the house is
Oh shit! In the garden of Eden.
Cool.
Hmm.
Magic. Magic. Magic music note.
Stormrider, you say that, but people got upset when we took out the list of things we learned. People don't like change. They just pretended to like Obama.
Magic music notes. Chicken limbo.
Cool.
Oh, Chelsea's saying cool too.
Oh shit!
I think all that can just go.
This would make a lot more sense. In the garden of Eden.
Cool.
Magic music notes. Chicken limbo's the one.
Oh wait, let's see if this is a thing. Oh, that's not limbo. That's just walking across a plank. Yeah, that's definitely what I was talking about. That doesn't make sense. That goes.
Chicken limbo's the one.
What the hell is going on?
This works for that though. I love how the ornaments are coming too, like they're part of this movie. She's got like Lumiere and Cogsworth, and sure, Angelique, she's new in this, she's Bernadette Peters, but then the ornaments are like, we're gonna help too.
What the hell is going on?
Very good movie making. Very good movie making.
Play them keys, beast.
Oh wait, I think this works for that clip actually.
What the hell is going on?
Yes.
I know I'm downright giddy!
Yeah, Seven Bear Sarah. Sarah's a legit drunk Disney fan, and she tells us all the time, and it makes me so happy that she loves it so much. She's like, I always make Leo watch them over and over again. Liz, hey Liz. Hi Liz. I love Liz. Liz and I are co-workers. I see her every Friday when I go into that office.
Very good movie making.
Play them keys, beast. Forte, more
Liz, I'm always working.
forte, more like piano. Forte, more like forte, more like piano.
I know, Liz, you gotta catch back up on the books, man. Get back in our book club.
Forte, more like piano.
Oh, that's sad. Oh, someone should have made a joke about this being the day the music died.
Piano.
Look at
That's another thing with editing is you always come up with jokes that you're like, fuck, I wish I would have said this.
Forte, more like piano.
look
Forte, more like piano.
look at Cogsworth's face.
He's like not.
Everyone who's asking me questions, I'm sorry. I can't answer everything because, you know, chat's going by kind of fast and also I'm working. But I will 100% answer any questions that you do with a super chat. It's that little $sign below the chat. You can do it for as little as $2. And money goes to us and our channel, helps us out, and I will definitely answer anything you ask with that. But also don't feel obligated because it's fine. I like you guys as fans, with or without money. Oh, there's Cogsworth's face.
And you said it was impossible.
It really doesn't move.
Look at Cogsworth's face.
He's like not moving.
Great.
Slow this down so we can get a better look at it.
Look at Cogsworth's face.
He's like not moving.
Oh shit, I can't do this yet.
Great.
Oh, I'm so close to finishing this.
Said it was impossible without me.
Great. Wow. Good Christmas. Wow. Good Christmas.
Wonderful. It's wonderful.
Wow. Good Christmas.
We gotta reveal the big ending.
Oh, thank you, Liz. I love the Gaston Baum too. People said the belt made my butt look nice.
And what a wonderful Christmas it was. What a wonderful Christmas it was.
We gotta reveal the big ending. Didn't you want to?
Hi, Grussel. Grussel, get home, man. We have work to do.
Big ending. Didn't you wonder what happened to Fife?
No.
Big ending. Didn't you wonder what happened to Fife?
No.
Fife?
No.
Didn't you wonder what happened to Fife?
No.
Didn't you wonder what happened to Fife?
No.
Didn't you wonder what happened to Fife?
No. Please tell me he's still.
That's like the Evil Dead.
Please tell me.
What is this?
His face is in there.
I don't see. I don't think this one's gonna play. It's too quiet.
His face is in there.
I suppose. I believe we have a little something for you, Chip. A present? Oh boy, thank you! Look, Mama, a storybook! Would you read it to me? I have to. Oh boy!
Yeah, there's no way this Necronomicon joke is gonna play, so never mind.
His face is in there. That's like the Evil Dead book, but with Fife's face on the front.
Would it though? I'm so quiet.
His face is in there.
Look, Mama, a storybook! Would you read it to me?
That's like the Evil Dead book, but with Fife's face on the front.
Chelsea's doing a funny joke.
That's like.
Wait, I might go hunt for Chelsea's audio and use that instead. And this is why I do passes.
The first movie, at one point, the was going in.
Very. Not moving.
What happened to Fife?
No. Please tell me he's still.
That's like the Evil Dead book.
Oh, I cut it out of the second pass. It should be, yeah, in the first.
Remember that? This is taking. I would have made the cut.
I would have.
Got magic power.
Very good.
Forte.
That was
Those are like-
cool.
Those are like some Fern Gully things.
Still freaking
Oh,
fight.
It's like the
But-
Evil Dead book, Fife's face on
I
the front.
can't read.
I think I'm gonna go with Chelsea's joke here instead of my very esoteric Evil Dead Necronomicon joke.
Evil Dead book, but with
Can't
Fife's face on the front.
read.
What are we congratulating Emily for? Oh, congrats, Emily, for getting accepted into your community college. Good job, man. Good work.
Fife's face.
But
Fife's face.
I can't read.
That's like the
But
Evil Dead.
but
His face is in.
but I can't read. I can't read.
The Necronomicon.
I'm gonna go summon the dead.
Ah, damn it.
I'd love to. Oh boy.
Now I kind of want to go back to the Necronomicon joke. Maybe I can have them both. I've always been a little greedy. Yeah, Liz, both.
Didn't you wonder what happened to Fife?
No. Just tell me he's still.
That's like the Evil Dead book, but with Fife's face on the front.
Or
The Necronomicon.
That's like the Evil Dead book with Fife's face on the front.
fuck. If he said it's the Necronomicon, that would be great.
That's like the Evil Dead book, but with Fife's face on the front.
The Necronomicon.
I'm gonna go summon the dead.
Huh. Let's try it. If it doesn't work, everyone else will tell me when we do our group edit.
The Necronomicon.
Yeah, I don't know if this
I'm gonna go
works,
summon.
but whatever. I'm sick of this.
I'm gonna go summon the dead. I'm gonna go summon the dead.
Be delighted. I'd be delighted. Delighted.
Nope. Too slow, too slow. There we go.
As long as
Too much Pee-wee voice.
As long as there's Christmas.
The secret word!
Christmas?
Yes!
Ah!
You just said the secret word. Where's Globy in this whole thing?
Ah, that's a lot of stuff.
Where's the
He's
axe?
dead. He died in the castle.
Where's Globy in this whole thing? Where's the
He's
axe?
dead.
Ooh.
Where's the axe?
Anyone who was at that first live stream might recall me fretting over the axe and this deadline stepping on each other, but now I'm just going to pretend like Chelsea was talking about Globy.
Where's Globy in this whole thing?
He's dead. He died in the castle accident.
Yep. Great. Perfect.
As long as there's Christmas.
The secret word!
It's a lot of yelling.
That's a secret word!
Christmas?
Yes!
Ah!
You just...
We can get rid of Lumiere.
Where's Globy in this whole...
Okay.
As long as there's Christmas.
That's a secret word!
Christmas?
Yes!
Ah!
Where's Globy in this whole thing?
He's dead. He died in the castle accident.
Television animation.
Okay. Cool. I think I can put something over as long as there's Christmas. Maybe like a final shot. Yeah. Yeah, this. Oh, that'll be nice. That's real nice.
As long as there's Christmas.
That's a secret word!
Christmas?
Yes!
Ah!
Where's Globy in this?
So on the next pass is when I make everything super tight. Like I take out all the air, I make lines overlap, but I'll give you a little preview of that right now in this section. Just because, like, this is fun, but when I finish, it's going to be way more kinetic, way more energetic, and I think way funnier. So this is what we have right now.
That's a secret word! Christmas? Yes! Ah! Where's Globe?
Right, okay. There's definitely room for improvement there.
That's a secret word!
Okay. So an L edit is when you have them overlapping. It kind of makes sense because this looks like an L, doesn't it? You got the short video track, the shorter video track, and then like the horizontal bottom line of the L going underneath the next video track, and it creates just a more seamless experience. So
that's a secret word! Christmas?
Okay.
That's a secret word! Christmas?
Maybe that's a little too tight, or maybe I'm just missing the beginning of Christmas.
Christmas?
Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna go a frame ahead.
Secret word! Christmas?
Maybe one more. Let's see.
Secret word! Christmas?
I like that for now. Also, this is another thing with editing, and this is something my friend Greg Hollander, who was our guest on Sleeping Beauty, he's like a professional assistant editor. He's like union. He works on movies and shit. He's the real deal. And he taught me a long time ago that when you edit by sound instead of by sight. So a lot of the times I'm not even looking at what I'm doing. If I'm looking at the sound waves on the bottom here, and I'm listening.
That's a secret word! Christmas?
Okay. And we're gonna go with
yes! Christmas? Yes! The secret word! Christmas? Yes!
I think that works.
Word! Christmas? Yes!
Okay. And then
Christmas? Yes! Ah!
yeah, that was actually really easy.
That's a secret word! Christmas? Yes! Ah!
Actually, that yes might come in a little earlier.
Christmas? Yes! Christmas? That's a secret word! Christmas? Yes! Ah!
And maybe that crazy scream one frame earlier. Let's see.
That's a secret word! Christmas? Yes! Ah! Where's
Okay. Cool. I'm gonna go with that for now. I might get more nitpicky later on like my final pass. That's when I get real into it.
That's a secret word! Christmas? Yes! Ah! Where's Globy in this whole thing? This whole thing.
He's
This whole thing.
he's dead. He died in the castle. Dead. He died in the castle accident.
Television animation.
Cool. All right. Let's just cover these last couple lines. And then I'm going to switch over to Power Hour real fast because that episode comes out tomorrow. And then if we still have time, I'll do the intro and outro because that would be the next thing I do here. Because as you can see, the beginning of this timeline is us on the couch and the end of it is
everything.
that. And obviously, I don't know if you've ever seen an episode of Drunk Disney, but there's a little bit more to it than just that. Although this is definitely the good meat of it.
Television animation. Television animation. That explains everything.
I don't know if we need anyone else's audio besides Brock's, but I'll lower us, see what that sounds like.
Television animation. That explains everything.
Perfect. All right, so one last thing before I abandon ship real fast. The Power Hour stuff is going to take like 10 minutes. It's mostly all done. is I'm going to just make all this footage fill the frame. So there's actually two ways to do this. I just answered this question on YouTube earlier today. You can actually right click and scale the frame size, but see how there's like black lines on the top and bottom? I don't like that. And I guess I could just go here and make it a little bit bigger. I mean, I could just fucking do that. I might have just switched mode, because normally what I would do is instead of doing that, I would just increase the scale until it fills the frame, which I think we figured out was what, 270? I made 275 to be safe. I think it's the same fucking end result, so whatever. I'm just gonna keep doing it this way because people don't like change. So I'm just gonna highlight all of these. I copied that attribute, that scale attribute, by clicking on motion and then Control C to copy. Now I'm highlighting all of these movie clips and Control V pastes it. What are these little guys up top? Okay, and I think I saw one more. Oh, two more? You guys get it too. Cool. All right. And so, yeah, now everything's covered.
How quiet can a Fife be? She's just sitting back there breathing like.
Cool. All right. Real quick, a little bit of Power Hour. I hope you guys are watching, man. Some people watch Power Hour even though they don't watch Game of Thrones and they don't know anything about Game of Thrones, but they still like Power Hour. They think it's funny, and I think you should be like them because we're very proud of Power Hour. Look, it's Joel. Joel's gonna be in the next Power Hour. Only you guys get to know that. I've got to download. Thank you, Liz. Liz knows. See? I've got to quickly download. So all I'm doing here is I've already done this edit, right? I did this edit like last week, and Chelsea did a pass. Chelsea helps edit with Power Hour because I wouldn't want it to go out without her input. Like, she's a really good editor too, so she does a pass on every episode. So then I exported each line of audio. This top one I think is me and Joel, and then this middle one is Chelsea, and then there's like other. So I export each one of those tracks individually. I send them to Joel, and then he cleans up the audio. He takes out background noise, he levels it out, he makes the volume equal. And so while he's doing that, I took our entire video. Let's see. So it was like this, like a regular sequence. You can see all these different cuts in the video, right? I exported that, and you can see that it looks like normal video, right? But when I exported it, did I color correct it? Hold on. Yes, I did color correct it. Okay. So I exported all of this, right? And then I put it in After Effects, and we ran it through this filter that Chelsea did, and that gave it this, like, the discoloration, the VHS, like, real lo-fi effects. So that's our video track. So now I've just got to grab the audio tracks from Joel on Dropbox. So let me go download those real fast. Thank you, Linus Black. See, another person who doesn't know Game of Thrones but watches it anyway. How flexible are my hours at work? I mean, I work 8 hours, 9 hours every day, and the only time I have to work on this stuff is before work because I go in super early, and then at lunch, during my lunch break, I just sit and eat at my desk and edit stuff. Then I come home and edit. Right. Let's see. Folks. Sorry, guys, just saving files. Sure, I can show you that. Let's see. Power Hour, audio. And this is Joel's edit of 105 Renly. Oops. Okay. Extract those. And now I'm just going to import those files into the project. Where's that? Always try to keep your projects really organized with bins. You can see I have episodes, and then I'm going to go to 105 Renly. I'm going to go to Joel edited audio. I'm going to import those into there. Okay, now because this is the final sequence as named, hopefully when I drop these audio in, yep, it lines up, beginning and end with the video because Joel does a good job. So that's Littlefinger and Renly. This is Cersei and Marjorie. This is sound effects. You alright?
Yeah.
This is music. This is room tone, which if you were here last night, you got a little primer in when I was trying to find room tone to fill in some audio gaps. I noticed the music track doesn't extend to the end, but I think that's because there's no music at the end. Okay, so well, not one thing, but one of the last things I do is if you listen closely and when you watch Power Hour, like you should be doing, there's like a hum in the background because we're trying to imitate like a lo-fi public access show, right? So in the background of the audio is this hum. Let me isolate this track and show you what it sounds like. I don't even know if you can hear that, it's so quiet, but it's there and you kind of feel it more than hear it. So I'm gonna drop that into the final sequence here. Add a track. I started after the intro as though it's like an on-set problem that we're having. So it'll fade in along with us. Okay. Oh, I forgot. Okay, so this episode is unique. Joel cuts in, he like hacks the stream, and Renly does like a campaign video. So I don't think it should have the same electrical hum. Because he recorded, you know, ostensibly he recorded his video in a different part of the universe. So let me get rid of the hum here. We come back in the end, so we're going to need it there. Okay.
He saw it with his own eyes.
Alright. So, what could I put behind Renly's? Maybe like a fan? Like he has a fan running in this tent? Let me quickly see if I have one of those. I should have thought of this before. Hi, Rixa. Hold on, let me... There's nothing to see. Nothing to see. Hi, Nadia Abbas. Abbas. Guys, hey, no, seriously, don't get your hopes up. It's not real. That's not a real thing. It's not a real thing. Don't get your hopes up. It's not going to happen. It's never going to happen. It's never going to happen. All right? Please, just don't get your hopes up. I don't want you guys to have, like, broken hearts. There will never be a drunk DreamWorks or drunk Pixar. Let me just find this fan noise that I want to have. And I'm going to move this over here so you guys don't see the contents of my computer. All right? Thank you, Liz. Sound effects. There will be drunk Star Wars. We're gonna finish that. Don't worry, because we love Star Wars. I might not have a fan sound effect on file, so I might have to just search YouTube real fast for one. Damn it, I wish I'd thought of this before. Sorry, guys. I know this is boring. Fan. Oh, it's these like white noise videos that you can fall asleep to. Fun fact, Chelsea and I actually oh yeah, you guys can hear that. Chelsea and I had the mattress out in the living room the past couple of nights because we have surround sound in the living room. And so when we go to sleep, we put on a 10-hour video of a thunderstorm so we can fall asleep. It's amazing. I fall asleep so fast to that. So yeah, I highly recommend that. Hi, Maddie Day. Thanks, Danny Dearest. That's right. We'll make other better stuff. Why no Drunk Pixar? Because we don't want to. We want to finish Drunk Disney and be done with those. We'll keep making stuff, but we're sick of Drunk blank. You know? Oh, that's not a bad idea, 79, but I think this fan will work nicely. I just gotta wait for it to finish downloading because it's one of those 8-hour videos. So it's like 3 gigs. It's halfway done. I don't know, ask Beth why. She's right down the hall. I could literally go. I almost want to like go pop in her stream and say hi to people. Anyone who might be watching both. I don't know if that's possible. I hope we don't lose a lot of subs over the end of Drunk Disney because we'll continue to do other things. And I hope that people like us for our humor and our personalities, not due to the fact that we get drunk doing things. We'll probably keep riffing on movies because we really like that and I think we're good at it, but we don't want to drink, you know? Thanks, Fearless Astrid. That's right. My horror movie channel will be called Dead Meat. Dead Meat. I made all the social media, so if you search Dead Meat James, there's on Twitter, I'm on Instagram, I'm on Facebook. You can prep yourself and go follow those things. You can even subscribe on YouTube, but there's nothing on there yet. This Saturday, I'm going to film the first half of Dead Meat Season 1, and so I expect to have it out, let's say April. Let's say early April. Because it's mostly edited already, because it's a lot of movie footage, but I just have to, like, film myself doing the commentary. Okay, cool, guys. File is done. Let me drag this in. So, sound effects folder. Drag that in there. After I fix up Power Hour, that's going to be it. I'm not going to go back to Drunk Disney today, just because we got some stuff we're going to be doing later tonight. Okay, so the sound hasn't like rendered yet. Oh, there it is. Great. And that's going to be background noise for here. Okay. Obviously, it has to be much quieter, I think. Yes. So let me do -20.
I'm King Renly Baratheon.
Still a little loud. Another -10.
You might know me from the successful reign of my brother King
Maybe drop it down 4 more.
Robert Baratheon. I have a question for you. Are you better?
I like that. It's you can hear it, but it's not overpowering. So So that'll go all the way to here, I think.
I'm coming to invade.
Okay, so that's done. This needs a end card. We finally started using end cards because that's what you're supposed to do on YouTube nowadays. With being mobile friendly, we used annotations for a long time, way longer than we should have. So I have a pre-made end card for these. Let's see. I'll just go to the last episode, which was Joffrey. And here it is. Fucking love that music. Alright, just copy that and paste it at the end of Renly.
Do that. You look ridiculous.
Okay, so now all I need to do is drop in the next weekend previous. So that would mean previous was Joffrey. Which is here.
We're on TV together! Isn't this lovely?
Great. Okay, I'm going to drop that in here. And then resize it to fit where I need it to go. Which will be over here, I guess. Right? That looks about right. Okay. I need text to say, whoa, what was that? I don't know what that was. Oops, I keep fucking this up. Just trying to duplicate this. Okay, cool. And this will say last week. Move this text file over here. Last week. King Joffrey. Okay. Good. And then next week is, what is next week? Oh shit, next week's Blackwater, which is like a weird episode. Because in universe for the last episode, we said next week was Benjen and Stark because they wouldn't have planned on this Renly interruption. Next week's episode is Blackwater, which we also wouldn't plan on because it's these two hosting, these kids. But let's I guess I'm just gonna, I don't want to overthink this. I'm just gonna put Blackwater. So Renly, I need the color correction from these, just so they're all uniform. Gonna go here, paste that there. MVI 9939, so that corresponds with this camera. We use 3 cameras when we shoot these and film on all 3. And then this is a multicam sequence. Oh man, I would love to teach you guys multicam sequence editing. It's a lot of fun. Maybe one day. So now these are color corrected, and now what I have to do is export 20 seconds of this.
More like flower hour, right?
I'll see, a lot more work needs to go into this one, sound effects and stuff. Oh wow, 20 seconds is a long fucking time, huh? Okay, so that's 20 seconds. That's wrong, so that should be... Damn it. There's a lot more work than I expected. I expected to just fucking hop in, export this thing, and be done, but that's never how it goes. It's never how it goes with editing. So let me replace that with this. Okay. So now I have 20 seconds of this Blackwater episode. I'm going to export that. Let's see, Power Hour. Exports, there's all these exports, and what I'm going to do is preview 20 seconds. So this will be episode 6, Blackwater, preview 20 seconds. Okay, gonna queue that up and export it. Yes, Chelsea made my and her costume. Caitlin, who plays Sansa, made her own costume. Chelsea also made Oberyn Martell, who was in a later episode. Oh, cool, you guys will get to see me add the effects. Because, like, okay, so if I put this video here, right, in the... God, too many sequences. Let me close some of these. In the preview, it'll look weird because it doesn't look all shitty like it's supposed to. So what I'm doing right now is I'm exporting a 20-second preview that I'm then going to put in After Effects here and apply these effects to. This is something Chelsea did. You can see like this is going over it. It's complicated. I don't want to explain After Effects because I don't fully understand it, but I'm gonna replace this old footage with the new footage.
Hey James, can I
Hi.
interrupt the live stream real quick?
Can you do what?
Can I interrupt you really quick?
Yeah, do whatever you
Can
want.
lace this up? I'm like trying to do it myself, but I can't. Hi,
Oh,
live
sure.
stream.
I have to lace Chelsea up. Hold on.
I'm like trying this on. I just put in
Oh, wait.
eyelids. I haven't tried the whole thing on.
Sure, let me export this so it'll be exporting while I do that. That's just 1 second though. Okay, Blackwater, and then so I'm going to File, Export, and I'll export it as 106 Blackwater Preview. Great. Okay, well that exports. I'm gonna help my girlfriend. Oh, look at you.
It's gonna be tight, so, but it's fine because it's got like boning and stuff in it.
Okay. It's missed 2 eyelets. Is that right?
No, it's because I was like putting it out over my head. It's fine if it's not like perfect.
Okay,
Just
all
as
right.
long as
Yeah.
if you have it laced down all the way and I can see what it looks like.
Okay.
I can lift my arms up this high.
That's it?
That's it. Yeah.
Wait, why? Because the weight or the tightness?
Because of the shoulders. The way it's like.
Oh, I see.
Although it'll sit a little higher up once you get it laced up.
Are you going to do anything to your tattoo? Are you gonna like cover it?
Once it's laced up, it might be covered by the back because the back sits pretty high, like the cone.
I don't know. I'm looking at it.
But it'll all be like pulled up.
Oh, okay. Does it need to be tighter? I did it.
No, like that should all be like.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, that's why
Okay.
like you gotta pull it up a little so it like.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do 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 do.
Yeah, it'll be more like
Okay.
that.
Okay. Okay. Oh man, there's so much. Like real tight.
Yeah, like so the edges are touching.
The edges of the dress.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Okay. Don't move while I do this.
Okay. This is why I'm doing this because I'm like I don't even know if this is gonna work.
Holy shit. Okay. This is a new experience. I knew that that first bow I made was like way too easy. Oh, that was it?
Yeah.
Okay. So straight. Yeah. What movie has Master of the House? Is that Les Mis?
Yeah.
But isn't that like a
Why?
fun, silly song?
Like Master of the
Oh,
House.
it's really something.
Yeah, why were you thinking of that?
I don't know. It's been in my head a few days actually.
Hmm.
Probably since all the Borat talk.
Yeah.
Lila. Oops. Okay. Oh man.
I'll probably have to add a modesty panel.
Okay, turn around and see like how's this?
Yeah, I mean that's close enough. I just wanted to see how it, and it's comfort. Like I don't feel like I'm dying.
Okay.
So that's,
Do you want me to tie it? Like.
Sure.
Okay. How's that?
Good. I mean,
Yep. Oh.
ooh,
Was that?
that was a water bottle, but it might leak.
Got it.
Cool. Can you like pull the just like the back so it like straighten it out so it's kind of like sticking up? I might have to, yeah, like scoot it up on my shoulders. Yeah, like that's how it should be. Oh man, I look crazy. I had to like put the dress on over my head. Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
That looks cool, right?
Yeah, it does look cool. Shoulders look really cool.
Yeah. Cool. Thank you.
You're welcome. Do you need me to let you out or? Or do you just want to
I know, like I just want to like twirl around. I hate that this is like bumpy. You might have to like no, see, ooh,
I don't know what I did.
see how like the back is like not a smooth like this. Like
This?
No, like the top part. Yeah, put your finger no.
Oh.
That way. Yeah, see how it's
Oh,
like
that?
yeah.
Okay.
But you might have to like kind of. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
Will you take pictures really quick?
Yeah.
Because it's such a pain in the ass to put on. I don't want him to put it on again.
Mastery of the House. Okay. Oh, it's like that fabric behind that you're like blending in with. Wait, put those arms out again. Yes. And back. Very nice. Cool.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
But I can't lift my arms the most, but other than that.
I'll lift. I'll be your arm lifter. You're gonna be knocking over so much shit when you're wearing that.
Oh wait, can you untie the bow?
Yes. Okay.
Thank you.
There you go. I love you. Good job.
Thank you.
All right, let's finish Power Hour. Why would it be Jamesio? Wouldn't it be James? But that's dumb too. Chelsea is the obvious choice. I think so. Okay, so great. Now we have our 20-second preview with footage that looks good. So I'm going to drop that in here. And actually what I can do is, so I'm going to import that into 106 Blackwater exports with FX. Import Power Hour exports with VFX, and it's 106 Blackwater preview. Okay, now here's a really useful thing, right? Okay, if I just brought this in here, it's like full screen, it's everything I don't want it to be. But this video is already positioned exactly how I want, right? So this is it in the timeline. You can see if I delete it, it goes away. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure that I have 106 Blackwater Preview 20-second, the file that I want to be there, highlighted in the bin. Then I'm going to right-click the file in the timeline, go to Replace with Clip from bin, boom. It keeps all the attributes, like its size and its scale, and now it's this file, though, what I want. So I guess I'm just going to put next week Blackwater. I don't like that. Hey, Chelsea!
Yeah.
What should I put for the next week thing for the Renly episode? Because for the end card promoting the Renly episode, it says Benjin, right?
I don't know. Wait till here. Wait, give me a second.
Okay, sorry. I'm just gonna put Blackwater for now. If she has a better suggestion, we'll go with that. In the meantime, I'm going to do one of the last things. Oh, yeah, the camera. Sorry. I forgot to pan it back down. Oh, floating head there. There we go. Better. Cool. That one file needs to fade in.
I lied. I need help. I'm like strangling myself.
Sure.
Trying to get out of this.
Do you want just it all out? It doesn't matter.
No, just like
Okay, just loosen it all.
yeah, like pretty loose because it's.
I feel like a cat.
That should be okay.
Think that's good?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thanks.
Cool. What, is the camera still an issue? I'm not the important part, guys. This editing magic's what's important. The craft is what's important. Does this look okay? Looks small. Like small? Is that small or is that swole? What's small mean? I'm not young enough to know this. The lingo. Small. Got an Urban Dictionary yet. What?
No, I'm like stuck in this.
You're Chelsea's stuck. Hold on.
But like, beads are like popping off.
Oh, Jesus. All right. Here.
I need to like pull it over my head. Like I can't do it myself. Pull, you have to like pull it. That's not possible. Okay.
Here. No, pull it out.
No. That's not helping. I can't breathe. Oh, got it.
Got it?
Yeah.
All right.
Eventually, I heard like a bunch of beads pop off. Yeah.
I'm sure it's not that bad. It probably sounded like normal voice. Yeah, that's gonna be something.
Yeah.
Hi, Lucy. Sorry, guys. Sorry about that. Yeah, she's gone. Okay. Small. Something that is extremely small and just absolutely adorable. Great. I'll take that. I'll just use the small angle. You can just keep that. Cool. How have you not all left by now? Oh, okay. A few of you did. Okay, so now that all this stuff is done, I think what I do is QC, and that's quality control, quality check. So I'm just going to, horror channel is going to be a solo thing. I really want to do something solo that I have complete control over, and that, not that I love working with practical folks. It's wonderful, but I do want something that I can just completely call my own. Something that I don't have to share credit with, you know, because you guys see how much work I'm doing, which is it's fine. But I would like something to, when someone watches it and really likes it, the only person that they can say like, "Oh, I love," is James. Sorry, I just do. All right, so I'm just going to, sure, yeah. If you wanna link to the channel so you guys can be early bird specials. Again, there's no content on it. It doesn't even have a picture or anything. But do I even? Does it? How do I even get to it? Do 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 do. Wait, what? I have to verify a phone number before I can log in? You guys are just stalling me from fucking finishing Power Hour. Gressel and Joel are gonna be here any minute now. No, probably like a half hour, but we're gonna do some stuff. There we go. If you guys want to subscribe, go ahead and do it here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, can you guys still hear me and see me? The chat's not working for me for some reason. That's weird. Were there other beads?
I didn't see any, but it still sucks.
Huh. Oh, so it might have just been one bead?
Yeah.
Well, that'd be good. Okay, sorry guys. For some reason the chat stopped working for me. But yeah, go ahead and that's the link to Dead Meat. It's not gonna be skits, it's actually gonna be like going over the kills and slashers. I'm gonna start with a lot of slashers. So they're not good movies, but it'll be fun. It'll be a fun thing, it'll be funny. Okay, so quality check time for Power Hour, and then I'll be done here.
Good morning, Westeros, and welcome to Power,
Power
Hour,
Hour.
featuring little Lord Peter
Featuring
Baelish
Cersei Lannister,
and Cersei Lannister.
Queen of the
Oh wait, another thing I do is after Joel gives me his audio, I actually apply, I think I talked about this to you guys yesterday, a low pass filter, and that means that only low tones make it through. So let me find the last sequence I did that with. And it just makes it sound shittier. So the slow pass filter, I'll show you what it sounds like normally with Joel's cleaned up audio. Sounds really nice.
Good morning, Westeros, and welcome to Power,
Power
Hour.
Hour.
Right? Okay. But now with that filter on, this is what it sounds like.
Good morning, Westeros, and welcome to Power,
Power
Hour.
Hour.
Does that sound like it's coming out of like a VHS? Yeah. That's what we do. That's what we do. Bye, Emily. Okay. Hey, real quick. Yeah, the question I had was, so for the Renly episode, it said next week Benjen Stark. Next week for this one is Blackwater. I don't know what to put. Should it just be Blackwater? Because like Littlefinger and Cersei wouldn't know that was happening, but I don't know what else to fucking put.
I don't know. I can't, like, maybe ask Russell. I can't. Right? I'm like,
I know, I can't either.
I can't, yeah, I'm like, I can't be clever right now.
Okay.
My brain's just dead.
Okay. I'm just gonna QC this.
Good morning, Westeros, and welcome to Power,
Power
Hour,
Hour.
featuring little Lord Peter
Featuring
Baelish
Cersei Lannister,
and Cersei Lannister.
Queen of the Seven Kingdoms.
Tonight we have a special report on the whereabouts of Benjen Stark, but first, other news of the realm.
The traitor Ned Stark has been executed for his crimes against the crown.
Cersei,
Yes.
how do you know that Ned Stark had dandruff?
How?
He left his head and shoulders on the Sept of Baelor. Cersei, looks like Ned won't be getting ahead in King's Landing.
Oh, that's tasteless.
He was such a moral man, and King's Landing is so immoral. I'm sure that it's such a weight off his shoulders.
Okay, that's enough.
Sorry. In other news, Tyrion Lannister has been named as Ned Stark's replacement as Hand of the King.
Well, hopefully he can follow in Ned Stark's footsteps. King Joffrey has saved us all from an angry crowd of rioters demanding bread outside of the castle.
Yes, I heard he personally killed 4 of them.
Yes, and now our bread is safe.
And now the news you've all been waiting for about Benjen Stark. Recent reports have revealed that
Hello, Westeros. I'm King Renly Baratheon. You might know me from the successful reign of my brother, King Robert Baratheon.
Actually, that fan's a little loud. I'm gonna take it down a little bit.
Hello, Westeros. I'm King Renly Baratheon. You might know me from the successful reign of my brother, King Robert Baratheon. I have a question for you. Are you better off now than you were before? The people of King's Landing are starving, while the Lannisters sit on their piles of gold and make television shows no one watches. You know what you deserve? You deserve peaches. Peaches for everyone. So good.
Your current ruler is a sadistic spawn of incest, and my older brother, he's got a weird new religion and a creepy grayscale baby. Gross. But you know it's not gross. My queen, Marjorie Tyrell. I mean, look at her. She's beautiful. And look at her boobs. Yeah, look at those things. Quite appealing to me. Just want to get in those bits. Want to make a baby with her. I am going to reproduce with her and make an heir.
A kiss before I go, Your Grace.
Oh, of course. That was
Do you
quite
take those
nice.
pictures on your phone?
Yes.
Goodbye. So vote for me, King Renly Baratheon. I'm just kidding, there's no voting. I'm coming to invade.
He saw it with his own eyes.
And that's how we know that he is actually Benjen Stark. I would have never guessed that.
Not in a million years. Well, you're welcome for all that knowledge. That's all the time we have here on Power Hour, but remember that knowledge is power.
Is power.
But knowledge
Power
is
is power.
Knowledge is power.
Don't do that. You look ridiculous.
Great. Cool. Still not sure about Blackwater. I also thought that I included a, oh, there it
With
is.
her and making air.
Yeah, another one of those little, like, cool. Yeah, I hope you guys liked it. There's already 4 episodes of it out that you can go watch. They're all really good, and I don't say that just as someone who made them. I think that they're very funny. So if you like that one, which comes out tomorrow morning, which please watch anyway, even if you just saw it here, because I don't want to take away views from ourselves. Here's the playlist. I'm going to link to it in the chat. That's the playlist. There's 4 episodes out right now. This is episode 5, and it's going to come out tomorrow. So I want to export this, but I don't want to... I'm just going to wait on Grussel and Joel, see if they have any suggestions for the next week title. But I think that's going to be it for me today, guys. Thank you, as always, for stopping by. Lucy says thank you. And make sure you subscribe and do all that stuff, you know. Check out sorry, I'm tired. It was a work day. Yeah. We're almost there with Beauty and the Beast Enchanted Christmas, guys. I'll probably, you know, tomorrow morning before work, I'm gonna keep editing, so I'll probably do the intro and outro at work, so sorry you'll miss that, but I'm sure I'll do another stream at some point. Cool. Alrighty. I'll leave you guys, as always, with the Infinity Wall, because that's real fun. Wow! And then I'm going to hit stop streaming, and that'll be it. It'll be like dying, which is really scary. Alright, love you guys. Have a good night. Bye!